Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY is brought to you by Burton Creek Medical Clinic, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Great Rivers Distributing, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, Mayfield Auto Repair, Missouri State University West Plains, and by Ozarks Medical Center. Now, Grizzly basketball on today's Hot New Country KDY.
Well, hello again, and we welcome you to the West Plains Civic Center. And tonight, it's going to be the Grizzlies taking on the Bengals from Nationwide Academy from Oklahoma City. This is another prep school, and this is a team that is going to give the Grizzlies another test tonight. This team has already played 37 games on the year. As we kind of size it up here on the Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply pregame, Grizzlies are 8-17, just one win since the new year came rolling in, and that was at State Fair. The other night, a tough game as they lost here to the Sunrise Christian Academy Buffaloes by 6. Terrific ball game, but the Grizzlies came up a little short. All right, so we'll get to the starting lineups for this game between the team from Oklahoma City, the Nationwide Bengals, and the Grizzlies. That's coming up in 2 minutes on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
Here's why Mahindra is the best-selling tractor in the world. At Mahindra, we stand behind our products with the industry's best warranty. Mahindra USA provides a best-in-class 7-year warranty plan that surpasses all competitors. Together with our range of Mahindra USA financing programs, customers benefit from greater support, confidence, and peace of mind. Stop in Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains to find out more.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Okay, and it looks like we still have issues with our audio, and so we'll try and clear that up. We'll take another break and come back to the Civic Center in just a moment on KDY.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there so you can be too.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there so you can.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Okay, we come to you, and again, you're going to have to turn something down on my end over there, Nate. There's a floating layup, and it's good. That's the way the game starts. Fernando Boza gets the first basket of the ball game, and that's for Nationwide Academy. MSU West Plains with the basketball for the second time tonight, trailing 2-0. And we're having obvious issues with our audio. In the right corner, Malik Tidwell has the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's a drive on the baseline, ball takes away, and back comes Nationwide. Down the right side of the key. Pull it back outside to the point. Shot in the left corner for a three. Is out, no good. DeAndre Philmar with the rebound. Again, we're having some serious audio issues here, and we're trying to address that as we go. Here's a shot inside, no good. Rebound by Nationwide. Nationwide, if we haven't even had a chance, starters, thing like that, we'll try to hold phone straight down here. Here's a drive ball character, and please have it. So the score is 2-0. Nationwide with 8. David Horton, 3, no good. Rebound put back up by Alex Peterson. So what we're going to have to do is take a timeout. Dave will address this issue. We'll see if Vic's back in second on Katie Plus.
Did you know Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply offers equipment rental at their West Plains location? Flexible and affordable rentals on skid steers, walk-behind trenchers, scissor lifts, welders, concrete saws, hole saws, specialty equipment, and more. 70 different items for rent. Only at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Call to reserve 417-256-3749.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
out of the backcourt. Our issue is popped up again. So let's take a break. 13-15. And we'll come back to the Civic Center in a moment on KDY.
Here's why Mahindra is the best-selling tractor in the world. Superior performance, greater value. These are the drivers behind why Mahindra owners are so happy with their tractors and why they are so loyal to the brand. Not only is their pride showing, it's growing stronger with an impressive 98% of our owners recommending a Mahindra to their family and
Get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
All right, we come back to the Civic Center. We're still fighting issues here, trying to figure out just what will clear things up, and we obviously haven't come up with the answer yet. So, again, we apologize for the lack of audio or the poor quality of it. We'll have to take a break and just try to get this figured out. Otherwise, we just can't do anything here. So we'll take another break for the Civic Center, and we'll be back just as quick as possible on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
Here's why Mahindra is the best-selling tractor in the world. More performance, more strength, more value. Mahindra tractors deliver on every point. Built with heavy-duty components, Mahindra tractors have the power to lift heavier loads and use larger implements so you can get your work done faster. Stop in Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains to find out more.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
We're back at the West Plains Civic Center. Excellent. All right. Well, better late than never. And we're at the 9:25 mark in the first half. And MSU West Plains trails 14-11 against Nationwide Academy. And I think we've got things back up and going the way they should. So, as we come back to play, the Grizzlies trail 3. They can tie it with a 3 here. And the Grizzlies on offense, 12 on the shot clock. Shadar Calhoun, Sam Wallen on the right wing. Pass inside, back around outside. Taven Horton going to have to shoot it pretty soon. 4 seconds. Vilmar drives, stepped out of bounds, and that's another Grizzly turnover. Grizzlies have been a little on the sloppy side here in the first half. They've thrown it away 6 times. And with 9 minutes essentially to go in the half, it's 14-11. Nationwide in the black with the white numbers, white trim up the right sideline. Yakuba now in the front court. This team has played 37 games this year. The Grizzlies are playing tonight. Over on the left side, in the left corner, Yakuba. 1 on the shot clock, forces a shot, and he makes it. That kid can play. Yak Yakuba from California. He now has 5. Right side, into the post. Peterson catches, puts it up inside. Good. Foul on the play. Basket counts. If the Grizzlies would get that ball into the post, I mean, they could score all night long. 16-13. It's a 3-point game. And Yogiv Levy is coming in for the Grizzlies, along with Alex Rodriguez, Franklin Petiana, and Malik Tidwell. So Alex Peterson with a chance for
three-point play to make it a 2-point game, and it's good. So with the score 16-14, Nationwide Academy will play the ball in. They'll move it up the right sideline with Fernando Boza to the right corner. Here's an open shot again. Yakuba, good. Man, he is feeling it. Yakubi. Yak Yakubi now has 8. 19-14 in the corner. Sadar now back around the other corner. Sadar in the corner, drives past the defender, goes to the basket, goes up, lost the ball. Partially blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. 15 on the shot clock. Malik Tidwell will throw the ball in. Nationwide Academy will go to a zone on the inbound play. Here it comes. In the corner, Franklin Petillon. Baseline jump shot from 15, way too hard. Rebound put back good by Alex Rodriguez. The Grizzlies have size inside. A little bit of an advantage. And Alex Rodriguez got the putback there, 19-16. On the left point, back over on the right side of the floor. Boza will dribble over, picked up by Malik Tidwell. Over on the left, now in the left corner. Yakubi into the post, a turn shot no good. Off the miss, and it's controlled by the Grizzlies. As Devin O'Neal, just in the ballgame, 6'7" kid from Michigan. With the miss, Malik Tidwell now. Grizzlies with a chance to tie with a 3. Boy, they had Sadar. They got Sadar wide open on the wing. Now he gets it on a skip pass, but too late. In the corner, back out Malik Tidwell at the point. Right wing, Petillon with a 3. Good! Franklin Petillon ties the game at 19 all. Backcourt. Up the right side. They'll move it to Andrew Austin into the high post. O'Neal to Austin. Drives, kicks it far side. Dribbling across. Here's a pull-up shot from the right elbow. No good. Tipped up off the rim. No good. And Franklin Petillon lost the ball on the rebound. Knocked out of his hand right into the hands of Tony Owens from Nationwide, who finishes. 6-foot guard from Texas gets the basket. 21-19. Grizzly basketball. Malik Tidwell to the right side. Here's another 3 by Petillon. Missed it. He followed his rebound, but it went back over his head. Now 2-on-1 the other way. Here's a left-hand layup. No good. Petillon gets the rebound. We'll run the other way. Here comes Sadar. Pass up ahead. He makes the catch. Alley-oop. Missed on the dunk, but he got fouled on the play. Well, if not for the foul, that'd been a eye-opener right there. Sadar made a really good pass to the rim as he was kind of going out of bounds. And it'll be Petty on the line with a chance to make 2 and tie the game. First try is good. It's a 1-point ball game. (21-20), 5:36 to go in the first half. Next try, good. We're tied up. So the Grizzlies in the white will retreat and go back into their 2-3 zone here. Down to the high post to the right corner. At the right point, Yakubi with another 3, and it's good. He has 11 points at this point. 5-14, 24-21. It's been established already that Yak Yakubi from Nationwide can flat shoot the basketball. 6'6" from California. Over on the right side, Malik Tidwell. Alley-oop, and Prince dropped it, picked it back up, missed it, tipped outside, picked up by Sadar. He'll pull in from 13 feet too hard. Rebound comes off to Nationwide with Tony Owens. Front court, over on the right. Owens bounce pass over on the left point. In the left corner, here's a wraparound pass out to the right point. Wide open 3, no good. Rebound is tipped out. Yakubi gets it, pump fake inside, puts it up off the board, and good. 50-50 ball, won that time by Nationwide. 26-21. Sadar to the right corner now. Petty on skip pass to the point. A pull-up shot for a three is short. Rebounded, though, by Rodriguez. Up fake, up and under, and a whistle. And we'll have a foul called on Nationwide. And getting in the ballgame for the first time, 7'1" from Brazil, Matt Lima. And Alex Rodriguez to the line, 26-21. Free throw try is in and out. No good. A-Rod will get another one as Sadar comes out of the lineup. Yogi Levy, who is the spotlight player in the program tonight, back in the ballgame. Next one is good. Alex Peterson will come back in the ballgame for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. And I know they got the 7-1 kid in, but, man, I would just pound that thing inside and make Nationwide guard you. If they block it, they block it. But chances are more likely that you can get them to commit some fouls. Back to play in the left corner, Nationwide with the 4-point lead on the left baseline. A foul is going to be called now, and that'll be against the Grizzlies at the 3:38 mark. It's fixed. It's fixed. Now we have people concerned about the audio, and no more concerned than us. In the left corner, Tony Owens. Out front, driving the lane. Here's a hanger off the shot, no good, but we'll have a foul call inside against, that's going to be against the Grizzlies. And that's going to be on Levy. That's his first foul. That's only 3 on the Grizzlies. Is that going to be a shooting foul, though? That is going to be a shooting foul. Marion Martin at the line, 6'3" kid from Indiana. First try is no good. Nationwide Academy Bengals are 25-12 from Oklahoma City. So that means they've got a long ride home tonight. Next one is good. 27-22, and we're having a hard time scoring tonight. Left corner, Nico. He'll try to make a 3, and he does. Nico Hill hits from the left corner. That tightens it up, 27-25. At the defensive end, the Grizzlies need to tighten up a little bit and rebound a little bit better. In the left corner, nearly stolen. Drive on the baseline. Cross-court pass to the right corner. Martin with an open look for a 3. No good. And the rebound taken by Yakubi. And a reset. And now a 3 at the point. In the air, no good. And a foul on Malik Tidwell shooting the 3. So it'll be 3 shots. Foul on Tidwell. Free throw shooter here is Andrew Austin. He has a 3-point shot to his credit already tonight. This free throw is no good. 2:49 left in the half, 27-25. Second of 3 is no good. Taven Horton back in for the Grizzlies for Yogi Levy. And so the Grizzlies right now have Malik Tidwell at point guard with Taven Horton, Franklin Pettion, Nico Hill, and Alex Peterson. Here's the next try, and it's good. 1 out of 3 for Andrew Austin. Against the zone, right side, Nico at the right point. Pass across, tipped out of bounds, stays with the Grizzlies with 20 on the shot clock. Pettion to Tidwell. Now over on the right side. Nico Hill back over to Pettion. They'll rotate out front, move it from side to side. Left corner, Petty on with a jab step. Malik Tidwell steps through the defense, kicks it to the right corner. Nico Hill with a three. Good! Nico is feeling it. He is asking for the basketball, and probably a good idea. That ties the game at 28 in the left corner. Owens spins on the baseline. We'll have a blocking foul called on the Grizzlies. Nico Hill will get that one. That's his second. Sadar Calhoun will come in for Nico. Nico's made a pair of threes tonight and looked really comfortable shooting the ball from either corner. Here's the lob inbound play. Yakubi has it out front, left wing. An up fake, and they'll move it back out to the perimeter. Andrew Austin against the Grizzlies' own. Yakubi in the right corner. Cross-court pass stolen away. Sadar Calhoun. Sadar's off to the races. Goes up, lays it up. Good. Grizzlies take the lead, 30-28. So a two-point game in favor of the Grizzlies now. Good job by Sadar anticipating on that pass play. Yakubi out front. Lob pass to the high post. Lima left corner. Here's an open shot from 12. No good. And Sadar had it. It was tipped away over his back out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Eric Stafford comes in the ball game for the Grizzlies from St. Louis. Taven Horton walks right past me. Boy, did Taven get hot the other night against Sunrise. He had 5 threes in the course of the game, 3 in the second half, and a nice comeback. Grizzlies on offense, left corner, Eric Stafford. Back out Sadar. They'll move it to the right side, right corner, Malik Tidwell. Malik drives, and he'll be fouled on the drive. Mike Nabina will call that foul. Andrew Austin picks up his first. Jake Davidson, Larry Hamilton, and Michael Nabina are the officials for this ball game. 1:16 to go in the half. 30-28. High post, Alex Peterson works his way in the lane. Little pull-up shot, no good. Bad break. No one went to rebound. And the ball is taken down by Nationwide. 1:03 to go in the half. 30-28. Grizzlies have trailed pretty much the entire game up till just about a minute ago when Sadar Calhoun scored on a breakaway. And now it's 30-28. Eric Stafford out front on the right side. Back out front. Now here's a wild shot, no good, on a floater to the left, taken by Sadar. 40 on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock. Sadar gets in the lane, leans in, shoots, no good. Offensive foul. That wasn't much of a foul. Very minimal contact. And Sadar's called for his second foul. So he'll have to come out before halftime. Don't want to get number 3. And they'll get Alex Rodriguez in the ball game. 30-28. Grizzlies lead by 2. Up the left sideline. Here's Fernando Boza. Bounce pass up ahead. They'll dribble it to the baseline. They'll cut off Martin. And a whistle. Another foul is going to be called. Boy. Eric Stafford with the foul. That's his first. It's a 1-and-1, though. Both teams just barely in the bonus. 23.8 on the first half clock. First try is good. (30-29). Next try for Marion Martin is good. We're tied at 30. Now the front court. High post, Alex Rodriguez. Left side, bad pass stolen. 2-on-1 break. Up and blocked by Alex Rodriguez. Pinned it on the glass. 2 seconds. Here's Tidwell with a 3 at the other end. No good. That's the end of the first half. And we're where we started. this basketball game. All tied up, and it's the Grizzlies 30 and Nationwide 30. Before we go to the halftime interview, Nate, let's just do a regular break here so that we can talk a little bit. And then the Grizzly halftime interview coming up, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. Tied at 30 at the Civic Center. We're back in just a bit on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
It's Grizzly halftime on KDY, and as we're back at it here after the first of the year, busy now till the end of the basketball season, but actually we're talking about on the campus at Missouri State University West Plains, and it'll go far past that as we head into springtime. We have with us Jared Cates, the coordinator of student life and development on the campus at MSU West Plains, and also with him today we have Corey Neal, director of residence life at MSU West Plains, and both will have plenty to talk about here over the 10-12 minutes that we spend. But first of all, Jared Cates is a new dad, so he has a responsibility unlike any that he'll have on the campus. How are you doing today?
Well, last night was a night of good sleep, so I'm doing all right today. But as you know, with being a dad, it's definitely a joy, and I'm thankful just to be here with you, Harlan, today, and thankful to be a new dad. It's an awesome feeling.
And you're awake, so.
I got this coffee here with me, so.
Pretty good.
You bet.
Pretty good, and it's good to have Corey here, too. Well, let's talk to Jared while he has the microphone a little bit about what we are talking about here. Coordinator of student life and development on the campus. You've been in this position for a while. Tell people what it is you do.
Sure. So within student life, Harlan, we ultimately just want to see students get engaged with campus life. Make sure that when they walk across the campus for that first time in the fall, they're getting heavily involved. We have a big kickoff event called Welcome Week, and within that week, we design it to where students we hope that they feel that sense of community, that they're developing relationships with others, and they're getting plugged in. And so we have a variety of ways for students to do that. So that could be through a student organization program. On our campus, we have probably around 30 or so active student organizations. So that's a great way for them to develop that good rapport with faculty and staff and other students who share, some of those common interests. They can get involved with campus events and programs, and there's just all kinds of ways, Harlan.
I don't know how many times, and you've been in here several times talking about this very subject. I don't know how many times I've heard kids, sometimes they come in with you, but students who come in and talk about how much different they are now compared to when they first came onto campus. They may be a little withdrawn, they may be very private people, but being involved in campus activities, and I'm sure you've seen this lots of times, really kind of changes them and opens them up to a lot of different things.
You're absolutely right, Harlan. College is a full educational experience, and that is housed a lot in the classroom, but it's housed also outside of the classroom as well. And when I talk to students all the time, they tell me that because they got involved, because they stepped out of their comfort zone maybe a little bit, got to meet new people, that was a big networking opportunity for them. They met other people who they might have never got to know, and sometimes that's led them on to future careers and jobs. Sometimes that has led them to, just opportunities that they might not have had for scholarships. Sometimes that's opened the door for them to get up and talk about their experiences in front of others to other high school students who are maybe coming here for the first time and maybe are feeling a little bit nervous because coming to college is a new thing, and that can bring about some fear or anxiety. But if you get plugged in and if you just challenge yourself to just do one thing, that can be a game changer, and that can be something that really does have an impact for you as you go on through your college journey, for sure.
Before we get to Corey on the mic, let's let you talk a little bit about him. Does he fall in a particular class as a director of residence life? Or is this something that he didn't really need much help as far as being an involved, hands-on person at the university?
Well, I'll let Corey, talk about himself a little bit here in just a little bit in his background, but he is from the area. He was involved as a student himself here and worked his way through his associate's degree and bachelor's degree, and so he's very familiar with the area, very familiar with the campus, and he just fit right in, and we're thankful to have him on the staff, and he's done an excellent job for us, and he connects well with the students, and ultimately student success is what we do, and that's what we funnel everything that we do. So we're thankful to have him here today as well.
All right, let's get Corey on the mic. Just turn it toward him. You probably have to lean into that a little bit, Corey, about 5-6 inches away. So what led you down the path to being in this particular office of the director of resident life? What is it? What are your responsibilities?
So as the director of residence life, I am in charge of both residence halls on campus. So that is the Grizzly House and the Grizzly Lofts. The Grizzly House holds about 60 people. That's usually for sophomore athletes. And the Grizzly Lofts can hold 274. And that's we usually keep that open for freshmen or incoming students. So I am in charge of, all the management that comes with those two facilities. I help set up programs. Like, for example, we had like a microwavable potluck night. We have like door decoration contests. So I work with the RAs, the resident assistants at both residence halls to set up these programs to get these specifically residents who live on campus involved, more involved with the university.
So tell us a little bit about your involvement with the university prior to this. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Mountain View, Missouri, so Howell County. I started at MSU West Plains in 2013 with my first associates, and I graduated in 2015 with that degree, and I decided to stay here and work on 2 more associates, and I went through the outreach program, which is available at the West Plains campus, and I got my bachelor's degree. But I was also involved with the Child and Family Development Department on campus as the core of opportunity student. So I kind of did a bunch of like background work with them. I helped them set up courses. I helped them with red carpet days. Sometimes during class, I helped them teach. Helped volunteer at their programs, like the Child Advocacy Center, Celebrity Waiter Dinner. So yeah, I was, since 2013, I've been involved in this West Plains campus, and I've enjoyed every moment of it.
Corey, what do you want to do from once you've served in this capacity, long range? What is your plan? What's your mission statement to do in your life?
Well, right now I am working on my master's in counseling, and I will be graduating in December 2020. And yeah, I'm open to whatever opportunities come my way. I would never imagine myself in 2013 being the director of residence life.
That's where I was going with this next thing. When you came here originally and initially, could you have guessed what your involvement in the university would ultimately lead to and where you're at right now?
I would never guess that I'm at where I'm at right now. Like you mentioned earlier, students change so much from when they start to where they're at right now, and that is my case.
Does that fit your profile? Are you a much changed person?
I am. I have matured a lot and changed a lot since 2013, and every student goes through that. You know, kind of figuring out, you know, college is a big step, and getting out of that comfort zone, figuring out where you fit in, what career path you want to go down, just trying to figure out life in general. And I would say that I have definitely went down that path. My goals have definitely changed from 2013 to now, and that's the case for every student. I think that come to MSU West Plains or any college, really.
Your expectations of what college would be and what you wanted from it probably changed, but did your expectations for yourself change once you kind of got going?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think if they didn't, I wouldn't really be growing as a person. So, yeah, as that path for maturity, my expectations for myself have definitely changed.
Corey, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff. Let's talk again. We have probably a couple of minutes here. We can talk to Dad Cates. It has to be a good feeling when you see young people like Corey, who have obviously been a part of the student life at MSU West Plains and are serving in his residence capacity now, to see them grow the way they do. And you've probably seen a lot of examples like him.
Absolutely. I think about students who you know have come through our program and not even have gotten involved with our office. Corey mentioned the Child and Family Development Program and just so many other offices on our campus. I mention all the time that student life isn't just one office. There are so many other offices and support staff and faculty who invest in students and make student life what it is for our campus, where a lot of them will come back and serve and work like Corey on our campus, who at the heart of what they do want to invest in students. And he mentioned, you know, our ultimate goal is to help them grow, and it's just an exciting thing to see students who can kind of take hold of that and make it their own, and can, you know, and invest in future students to come.
Well, let's wrap this up by saying that for the benefit of students who may already be on campus, who are kind of, it's hard for some students to take that first step, but once they do, it becomes much easier to get directly involved in a lot of the activities that are offered. And there's plenty of things. I mean, you've got, we'll have the homecoming event that'll be coming up here before too awful long, but there's many other things that can really get you involved in the college experience. I know that's something that you really enjoy seeing other people do. And for students who are here right now or those that may be coming down the road, what's the best way? What direction should you go if you want to find out more about what you can get involved in?
Well, we have several ways. I mean, you can follow Student Life on Facebook or Instagram. We're out there in the social media world, Harlan, so now you can follow us there and just learn of ways of what we're doing and how to get involved. Of course, we have our website, which highlights all the different ways. Stopping by our office, giving us a call, shooting us an email. We'd love to connect with you in that way, but there are lots of ways to learn. But I think the best way to learn of ways to get involved, and I'm speaking to the students who are maybe interested in coming here to MSU West Plains, is to talk to the students who you know maybe go here. And if you don't know somebody that goes here, give us a call, and I will do my very best to plug you up with somebody or connect you with someone who has done well here, maybe was a little shy at the beginning, because I think that's all of us. I know that I was shy whenever I started here. You know, it was a new place for me, and even though this was home for me, still the college experience was new for me. And so I just want to make sure that every student that walks across our campus does feel that sense of connection and feels welcome. So we'll be glad to do anything we can to make you feel that when you get here.
Jared Cates, thank you very much. And also Corey Neal, thank you very much. And want to wish both of you a happy new year and a great time on the campus at Missouri State West Plains. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harlan. Thanks for having us, and Merry Christmas to your family.
Thank you very much. And our guest here on Grizzly Halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains, new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Okay, no bumper. So we come back to the Civic Center, and it's the Grizzlies with the basketball to start the second half. Tie game at 30, and the scoring in the first half, the Grizzlies were led by Sadar Calhoun with 7, 6 points from Nico Hill. They topped the Grizzlies scoring. Leading scorer is Yak Yakubi from Nationwide, who has 15 points at the break. He is fantastic. Here's a drive down the left side of the lane, up and good. Good start to the half for the Grizzlies as DeAndre Vilmar penetrates and gets the lay-in. Grizzlies start this half with a starting 5. Taven Horton, DeAndre Vilmar, ball knocked away from behind, nearly stolen down the front court. Yakubi drives around, pull up, 12-foot shot is high in the air and good. Boy, that kid can shoot the ball. He's got 17 points up the left side. Vilmar to the left corner, back outside, around the horn, skip pass to the right side in the low block. Rodriguez back out to the high post now. Hook pass across. Vilmar drives the baseline, steps across. Taven wide open with a 3. Good. Taven Horton, Grizzlies 2 for 2 from the field. He's got 7. 3-point Grizzly lead now, 35-32. And a reach-in foul in the back court going for the steal. DeAndre Vilmar got caught reaching in. That's his first foul. Team's first of the half. So Nationwide will have the ball in the backcourt. They'll inbound the basketball here with Andre Austin, who plays it inbounds to Fernando Boza. Now Stacey Perry, point guard, pass is kicked. He'll stay with Nationwide. At midcourt, Nationwide will throw the ball in the black with the white trim. Their color scheme kind of reminds you of the Howell Valley Panthers a little bit here. At the point on the left. Here's an open 3, wide open and good. No one challenged the shot by Andrew Austin, who just set, took his time, and made the 3. It's 35 all. Alex Rodriguez, Horton, top of the circle. Left side, Xavier. Needs help, gets it across the court to Vilmar. DeAndre signals for a screen, gets one going left, bounce inside, good feed. The shot is up and good. As Alex Peterson was going to dunk it, ball was partially blocked. It went off the rim, the backboard, and back in again. Alex has 7. And a near steal at midcourt. That's an over and back call, though, all the same against Nationwide. As the Grizzlies jumped them right at the timeline there and forced the turnover. 37-35, Grizzlies by 2. Nationwide back to their 2-3 zone. Both teams have played zone a lot here in the first half. Or in the first half of the ballgame. Alley-oop backside, two-handed dunk by DeAndre Vilmar. They set a back screen, and DeAndre got behind it, got up in the air, and got the dunk. It's 39-35. Yakubi up the right side in the corner. Here's an up fake, pull-up shot, baseline from 12 feet, no good. Rebound, Xavier Smith, and he's fouled over the back by Yakubi. And that'll be his 3rd foul, and that's a really big foul in the basketball game. So it's 17-33. We'll get a 30-second timeout with the score. The Grizzlies leading the Bengals of Nationwide Academy 39-35. We're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
17. Should pull my mic up, I suppose. 17:33 to go in the second half. And the Grizzlies come back down the floor with the ball and at 4-point lead. Over on the left, Xavier Smith to the high post. Back on the wing, a drive kick to the baseline. Peterson skip past left wing. Taven with an up fake, steps over. 3 balls in the air and short. Ball comes off out of bounds off of DeAndre Vilmar. And so it'll belong to the Bengals. Not the Tigers. They are the Bengals of Nationwide Academy. Inbound stolen. Xavier Smith goes up, lays it up with 2 hands. Good. So after the turnover, the Grizzlies get 2 out of that. Now a fight for a loose ball on the floor, and tied up ball will go the way of Nationwide. So the Bengals will have it. Will have it in the back court.
Hey, over here. You gotta be ready to flash.
Inbound play in the back court, and the Grizzly lead is 6. That's their biggest lead here since they got the lead. Half-court trap. Now Yakubi is back at the basketball game. Driving down the left elbow, wraparound pass to the wing. Now at the point. Here's a straight-on shot for a 3. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. That's the 16:41 mark. And so it'll stay with Nationwide under their own basket, just left of the goal. As I watch, or as you watch on the stream, Nationwide shooting to the goal to your left. There's a pass to the backcourt. Tip nearly stolen by Alex Peterson, but regained by the Bengals. Yakubi for a 3 in the corner. Around no good, and Taven Horton soars above everybody and gets that rebound. At the right point, Peterson drives through. Right hand. The runner is good. Alex Peterson has 9. And now it's an 8-point game. And, boy, the Grizzlies have a chance now to really pour the coal to it, and that's what they have to do. And a reach-in foul on the press is called against Taven Horton. And Taven's first foul. Xavier Smith comes out for Franklin Pettyon. 43-35 is the score. The Grizzlies have this team on the ropes right now. This is where they have to really take advantage and keep pressuring, hold him to 1 shot. High post, pass inside, right-hand layup is good. That's not the way to do it, is by giving up a layup in the half-court defense. And a travel at the other end. That also doesn't help. Travel call on Taven Horton, who couldn't get the brakes on fast enough in the right corner. So, 43-37. Here's the inbound in the back court. Austin long up the right sideline. O'Neal hook pass back. Yakubi with a layup. Good. And I mean, just like that, the Bengals have answered. Now they've cut this down quickly to a 4-point game. Left corner, Vilmar, bounce pass underneath. Nico Hill trap, goes up inside. No good. Got his own board, but he got fouled by Yakubi. And that'll be his 4th foul. Oh, wow. They're going to call that instead on O'Neal and not Yakubi. That was a bad break for the Grizzlies. They easily could have called that on Yakubi that time. Instead, Grizzly ball underneath. Inbound play, Horton in the left corner. He'll pop a 3. They didn't guard him, and he missed it. And the board pulled down by Austin for Nationwide. 15:20 to go in the second half. Grizzlies were tied at 30 at the break. Led it by 8 just a moment ago, 43-35. Now it's 43-39. On the baseline, here's a pull-up shot for a 2. No good. Tipped high in the air, but it's picked up and put up and in by Drevin O'Neal. They went after the ball harder than the Grizzlies did there, and they got it, and they got the bucket. 43-41. Inside pass, Peterson goes up inside. He gets fouled on the shot, and probably Drevin O'Neal. O'Neal called for, that'll be his 4th. They only have 8 kids dressed out for this ball game from Oklahoma City. Here's the free throw. First one is good. Alex Peterson now has 10 points. 32. As the coach comes down here and says, who's that foul on? Well, it's right there on the board, Coach. I don't know what to tell you. Here's a free throw again by Alex. It's good. 45-41, Grizzlies up 4. Up the right side, O'Neal. He goes right at Peterson. Hook pass out to the point. They'll set and pop a 3, and that's good from downtown straight on. Marion Martin with his first field goal. He has 6 points now. 45-44. Peterson, high post, turns, face, shoots, scores from 13 feet. Alex Peterson. So he's having a good second half. Sadar Calhoun back in the game for the Grizzlies. Over on the left, Boza has it for Nationwide. Malik Tidwell in the ball game. Dip down pass, shot no good. O'Neal way too hard off the glass. And with a 3-point lead, here come the Grizzlies again. Sadar crosses over, kicks it far right side. Malik Tidwell fakes the shot. He'll pull up and shoot from 12. Off the board and good. Nicely done. A nice little bank shot from 15 feet from the right side by Malik Tidwell. O'Neal, front court. Yakubi in the left corner for a 3, and it's good. And a timeout's going to be called on the floor by the Bengals as Yakubi now has 22 points. We're going to have to guard him at some point. It's 49-47 Grizzlies by 2. And we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies haven't won a game here at the Civic Center. I'm trying to remember when the last one was. It's back in the 2019 calendar year. You have to win one in 2020. Maybe this will be the night as Sadar Calhoun has it and a 2-point lead. They pack back in that zone a little more to help out on Peterson. He catches in the middle. Right-hand baby hook is no good. Rebound tipped out, and Alex gets it, goes up, draws contact. Blocking foul will be the call against Nationwide, and that's going to go on their big guy, Matt Lima. The 7-1 kid will draw the personal foul, and Alex Peterson will go to the free throw line. Right now, they're not going to give him free throws. But right now, what the Grizzlies have done, they've gone inside enough and often enough that Nationwide is having to now to help out on Alex Peterson in the middle. So here's the inbound pass, and they try to get it to Alex, and they forced it. Bad pass, and it's stolen away. Now they can go into Alex and then go back outside to one of your three-point shooters. Inside, outside ought to be wide open right about now. Knock in a couple of those, and you get back to that 8-point lead. Here's a steal. Alex Peterson picks it off. He drives down the lane, up strong, and he got tied up, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Foul on Andrew Austin. 49-47. Alex has 8.5, 13 for the game, and he is 3 for 3 from the line. Here's his try here. Good. Fernando Boza comes out, and he's probably not looking forward to this visit. On the sideline with Coach Roy, Kenny Roy from Oklahoma City, and Nationwide Academy. Next one is good. So a pair, and Alex has got to go from the free throw line tonight, 51-47. He is 5 out of 5 from the stripe. We're under the 13-minute mark. Nationwide on offense. To the right point. Yakubi has it at the left point. He has been the guy for Nationwide tonight. Here's a drive underneath. They beat him on the dribble, and the layup is tipped up and in by the big kid, Matt Lima, off the miss. 51-49 Grizzlies by 2.
Right there, Marion.
Malik Tidwell, bounce across.
Goes out, Marion.
Bad pass. Sadar couldn't get the shot off. Dribbles over to Malik in the right corner. Wide open shot for Pettyon. Good! Franklin Pettyon. With his second three of the night, he has 8 points. 54-49. Over on the left point, Martin back out front. They move it to Owens on the right side for a three. No good. On the miss that time by Austin. Rebounded by Nico Hill. Alley-oop on the other side. Bad pass, but it's taken back. Fed across. No good as Sadar tried to finish, and he got raked across the arms, and that will put him on the free throw line to shoot two. Back to a 5-point game now, 11:46. Grizzlies with a chance to add on to that. As well as they've played generally in these last few games against these really, really good teams, you'd figure the Grizzlies would be due to pick one up here tonight. First free throw is no good by Sadar. He has 7 points, has not scored in the second half. Andrew Austin just picked up his third foul. Alex Rodriguez in the game, conversing. He's from Brazil. Matt Lima next to him, also from Brazil. Here's the next try, and good. Sadar Calhoun the other night made one of the longest three-point jump shots I've ever seen in this place. You can go back and look at the video of the game against Sunrise with about 7 minutes to go. Check that out. Straight on, about 30 feet. We were guessing 32 feet. Here's a shot from the elbow, right elbow, pull-up shot, good. Andrew Austin, he knocks it in. Back to a 4-point game, 55-51, and here's an alley-oop at the other end. And the ball is too high and out of bounds as they tried to get it to Franklin Pettyon for a dunk. Vilmar and Smith will make that. We had mass substitutions here. Now we've got Nico Hill, Alex Rodriguez, Taven Horton, Xavier Smith, and DeAndre Vilmar in the ball game. Full court press up the left side, bounce up the floor. Yakubi passes up to Marion Martin. Martin cross court pass. Across the way, Tony Owens drives to the left baseline, double team pass to Yakubi, high post to the right wing. Here's a two in the air, and they'll make that a three, and it's good. Martin with his second three. And now at the other end, we're going to have a foul call against Nationwide on a reach-in against DeAndre Vilmar. And a push-off, Martin with his first foul. 55-54, about a minute away from the media timeout. And it is nip and tuck. Grizzlies did have an 8-point lead a little while ago. That didn't last very long. DeAndre Vilmar, free throw is a brick. No good. In the left corner with it, Andrew Austin. Now they'll pull it back, 17 on the shot clock. A two would give Nationwide a 1-point lead. High post, here's a turn, a lob pass inside, and good play by Nico Hill. He anticipated that and knocked it away from the big kid. Nico in the left corner. Back out to Xavier Smith. Works his way in, up fake, no-look pass, whistle, travel with the basketball. We had to rally to do it, but played pretty much right with Sunrise Christian most of the second half the other night. Here's the ball stolen. Vilmar kicks it back. Nico with a three, no good. And the board will be pulled down by Nationwide, and here they come with a chance again to regain the advantage. Free throw line pull-up jumper is way off the mark, no good. Ugly shot, goes out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Grizzlies. Media timeout under the 10-minute mark. 9:58 with the score. The Grizzlies 55 and Nationwide Academy 54. Back in a minute on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
Here's why Mahindra is the best-selling tractor in the world. At Mahindra, we stand behind our products with the industry's best warranty. Mahindra USA provides a best-in-class 7-year warranty plan that surpasses all competitors. Together with our range of Mahindra USA financing programs, customers benefit from greater support, confidence, and peace of mind. Stop in Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains to find out more.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Next game for the Grizzlies will be coming up on Saturday night when they go to Poplar Bluff for a Region 16 game against the Three Rivers Raiders. We'll have that game on KDY Saturday evening from that really snazzy, sharp new facility they have on the Three Rivers campus. Man, that's not a very long drive. That's the shortest drive we have for any ball game. So make the trip Saturday night. You ought to see that place. It is something. And root for the Grizzlies. Back to play, Grizzly basketball. Still up by 1. Vilmar on the left side. At the right point, underneath, good pass. Taven Horton cuts open and gets open and lays it in. Taven Horton with 9. 57-53. Can you get any stops here, though, at the defensive end? That's what it comes down to. Miriam Martin on the left side. Owens back on the right corner. Yakubi paying a little more attention to him now. They'll hand it back over. Here's Austin, leans in, feeds it across. Owens pressured, right-hand runner is in the air and good. Tony Owens has 4, 57-56. Bounce pass right corner, Nico Hill. Vilmar in the left side. Xavier goes in, lays it off the board. Good foul on the play, and the Orlando, Florida freshman will get the basket and a free throw to go along with it. His second field goal, both here in this half. Dar Calhoun will come back in. He'll come in for Nico Hill, and Nico has really played good tonight. I mean, both ends of the floor. He has been a plus player. And one free throw now. That foul was the second foul on Matt Lima. And the free throw is no good. Rebound stolen away by Dar. Fire it from the left corner for a 3, and no good. Tipped up and in by DeAndre Vilmar. 61-56. Nationwide, the Grizzlies will sit back in that zone. Now pressure at the point. Yakubi, pass to the high post. Hook pass across. Owens dribbles over, has to pull it back. Bounce pass in, back outside to the point. Right elbow pull-up jump shot is good. That's Miriam Martin, and now, boy, he is heated up here in the second half. Now with 11, had 3 at the break. DeAndre Vilmar back out to the point. Taven Horton, bounce pass left corner. Xavier's got a 3 look, and it's good. Xavier Smith with 8 all in this half, 64-58. That was a big shot right there. Reestablish that 6-point lead, make it a 2-possession game. 7:45 to go. Yakubi on the left sideline. He'll circle out front. Now at the right point. Lob pass into the high post, and they're going to force another one from there. No good. And the ball's rebounded by Yakubi. Up fake, goes up, got fouled, and he scores a foul on the play. Man, you can see that coming from here to Pomona. Alex Rodriguez with the foul. Basket for Yakubi, plus a free throw to come. 24 points for the 6'6" California kid. His try is good. He is one of the more pure shooters we've seen come through here this year. He is something. Right point, Sadar. Bounce pass over, Xavier. Penetrate, wrap around, feed it inside. Tough pass off the Grizzlies and out of bounds. We try some very low percentage stuff sometimes, and most of the time, that's what will happen. Wraparound pass. Oh, my gosh. Baseline move and a wraparound lay-in. Drevin O'Neal, no one at all covering him. And now it's back to a one-point game, 64-63. Taven Horton. Grizzlies trying to win their 9th game of the year. 8-17. Right side, Vilmar drives in, back outside. Here's Taven with a three. It's no good. Hung on the rim for a while. O'Neal gets the rebound, and again, with 6:40 to go, Nationwide with a chance to regain the lead. And why they wouldn't throw it to this kid wearing number 20, Yakubi, is beyond me. That would just seem to be good coaching. High post, oh, wide open. Here's a shot, no good, and off the miss by Austin, rebounded by Sadar Calhoun. Sadar's going to take it all the way to the rim. Lays it up, and no good. He got fouled. He'll shoot two. That's one of those plays where you see someone like Sadar, who has such great jumping ability, gets the ball to the rim like that. You say to yourself, why don't you just dunk it? Instead, he tried to softly lay it in, and it rattled out. First foul call tonight on Tony Owens for Nationwide. Sadar at the line. First free throw is good. Dar has 9, so he can hit the 10 mark here. They're going to give Yakubi a rest of about, he'll probably sit down for about 30 seconds. He'll be back in the ball game. 65-63. Grizzly lead is 2. Xavier Smith, Taven Horton, Sadar at the line, shooting again. Good again. 10 for Sadar. Franklin Pettion in the lineup along with Alex Peterson. All right, let's see if we can play some defense here and get some stops. Up by 3 with 6:08 to play. Into the high post. They push Austin away from the basket just a little bit. He's at the left elbow, steps through, leans in, shoots on the move, and no good. Rebound is going to be tipped and controlled by Martin. He goes up inside. Good. Foul on the play, and the basket counts. Nationwide wanted the ball more, and Martin gets the lay-in. The foul is the first on Alex Peterson. There's just times when the Grizzlies just don't go after the ball as hard as the opposition. That was a good example of it right there, and it got him a 2 and a miss on the free throw, though. Xavier Smith has it. A 1-point game. You don't want this thing to be this close at the very end because anything can happen then. Xavier Smith, left point, Franklin Pettion. Sadar has it way out on the right wing. Xavier, back to Sadar, steps in, got away with a walk. Right point, shot for a 3 is good. I got to agree with Kenny Roy here that we got away with a walk right there, but instead it turns into a 3. 69-65. And away from the basketball. That's going to be against a bench. Well, let's see. We have a bench technical. There's going to be a bench technical foul is going to be called on Nationwide.
What do you mean, no? I'm the head coach.
And we're on the verge of having another technical on the bench. So, here we go. Well, they're trying to figure out on what the magic word was over here. Somebody said something on the bench. At the line, Sadar, free throw is good after the bench technical. I turned my floor mic up a little bit and thought, let's hear what it was. Then I thought, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we'll get a technical then. Anyway, Sadar makes the free throw. 70-65. And the ball comes in bounds. It'll be Nationwide ball in the back court as they throw it to the back court. And the Grizzlies up by 5 points, 70-65. 5:03 to go. Let's get some stops here and win a ball game. Shot from the left side, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Grizzly basketball. And we may have got a little bit of a break there. I thought that went off Taven Horton, but it's going to belong to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have Sadar, Xavier, Alex, Taven, and Franklin. I want to say hi to Nico Hill's family, listening to half a world away. Dean Smith here in town. Here's a drive high off the board. Good, Alex Peterson. As the Grizzlies went back inside, hi to Tasha listening in Ohio. Who knows who else we have listening tonight. 72-65, Grizzlies by 7, 4:30 to play. Owens on the left wing, gives it back now. Here's Andrew Austin, right-hand runner from the free throw line, around and out, no good. Rebound, Taven Austin. Keep pressing, keep pushing here. Add to the lead while you can. Alley-oop backside, and that was too high for Sadar. Austin comes down oddly. Now ball tipped away on the break the other way. Tip pass, layup on the runner is good by Drevin O'Neal. Timeout on the floor. Things getting a little ragged at the 4:11 mark, but still just a 5-point ball game. 60-second timeout with 4:11 to play. Grizzlies lead the Bengals of Nationwide 72-67. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
All right, we are at the 4:11 mark, back to play Grizzly basketball in the back court. And the Grizzlies at this point lead it by 5. Franklin Pettyon has it in the back court. He's guarded by Fernando Boza. Over the timeline. And here he goes all the way in, laid it up, no good, foul on the play. And you can't get up on Franklin Pettyon because he's going to go around you, and about a 50-50 chance he's going to dunk the basketball when he gets there. A foul is called, though, on that play. First foul on Stacey Perry, 6'1" guard from Texas, and it will be, let's see, oh, wow, 10 team fouls. I didn't realize that. 2 shots, Franklin Pettyon. And the first one is no good. Franklin, normally a pretty good free throw shooter. 72-67. Next try is good. Six-point game, under the 4-minute mark now. Out high, down the left side of the key, right-hand scoop layup is good. What a play by Marion Martin. Taking it all the way to the hoop, 6'3" from Indiana. He made a really sweet play right there, 73-69. Still tight, 3:35. Taven Horton, he'll be fouled by Martin as he curled over the right side of the free throw line. Second foul on Martin. I'll tell you what, this Nationwide team ain't bad. Well, the fact that they've won 25 out of 37 games should indicate that. They can play. They're not Sunrise Christian Academy, but they are still pretty good. Here's the free throw by Taven Horton. First try is in. Coach Roy down here is complaining about Grizzlies just having 4 team fouls here in this half. Next try is good. And now Nationwide over the timeline, middle of the floor. Marion Martin guarded by Taven Horton. Grizzlies go straight man. Here's a three blocked by Horton. And the Grizzlies come away with it with a 3-on-3. Vilmar kicks it left corner. And now Sidar bounce pass to the point. Franklin Petillon fakes the shot. Now over to Sidar. Now the clock is your friend as you're up by 6 with 3:10 to go. But you got to find a good shot in this offensive set. Try to add to it. Cutting to the basket, Petillon up and under, left-hand shot, no good. Tipped long, out of bounds, should be Grizzly basketball, and it is. With 3 minutes to go. That ball obviously hit the rim, did it not? They're not giving any more time on the shot clock. Well, maybe it didn't. 6 on the shot clock, so that's the way it is. Inbound play, Sidar, you got 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Sidar with 5 on the shot clock. He's going to put it on the deck, step back, fake it, fall away for 3, in and out. Rebound comes off to Fernando Boza. Long pass up the right side. Austin shoots a 3 from the right corner. Good. Timeout on the floor with 2:44 to go. So with a break, is it a full or is it a full timeout? Minute from now, the Grizzlies will have the ball up by 3 with 2:44 to go. Can we hold on and win one at the Civic Center? Back in a moment. Back in a minute on KDY.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Grizzlies lead 75-72, 2:34 to go. Baseline, Taven Horton, big possession here. Petillon over to Sidar. On the right side to the point. Taven Horton now with 10 on the shot clock. Double dribble basketball turnover on the Grizzlies. Taven's going to pull up and shoot the ball. Lost it, fell out of his hands, picked it up again. That's the double dribble. Nico Hill will come in for the Grizzlies, and that's a good move. That helps your defense. It gives you a little more size at the defensive end. Plus a good free throw shooter. Grizzlies are in the double bonus. So Nationwide with the ball, a 3 would tie. 2:12 to go in the ball game, or at least in regulation. Up high, Boza on the left side, Austin. He's guarded by Vilmar. Good defense, cut him off twice. Now fade away from 17, good. That's just a good shot. You just got to say good shot and go on as Austin makes that one. 1-point game, 75-74, under 2 minutes to go. And if you're the Grizzlies, you better have an idea about what you want to do here. Here's a pass in the middle, and there's a good idea. Alex Peterson with a little baby hook. Back to 77-74, a 3-point game. Andrew Austin has 18 points. Yakubi in the back of the ball game at the right point gives up the basketball. And now Marion Martin at the right point. Gets a high screen, goes to the right to the baseline, gets around. His guy lost the ball, picks it up, trapped underneath. And now a wraparound pass out to the left side. Austin with a 3, and it's good. And that ties it at 77, and a timeout called on the play. Boy, you got to give Nationwide some credit. They've made plays. They've made shots. And this game is tied at 77 with 1:11 to play. And we'll take a full timeout with the score 77 all at the Civic Center. We're back in a minute on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
Did you know Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply offers equipment rental at their West Plains location? Flexible and affordable rentals on skid steers, walk-behind trenchers, scissor lifts, welders, concrete saws, hole saws, specialty equipment, and more. 70 different items for rent. Only at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Call to reserve 417-256-3749.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Well, it's been a good ball game, and the Grizzlies had a lead as much as 8 points a little earlier in this half, but now it's a tie game at 77. Nationwide Academy 25-12 on the year, just hit a bucket to tie it up, and now the Grizzlies with the basketball in the front court. Clock running against the 2-3 zone from Nationwide in the black. Sadar has it. On the right side, left point. Left wing to the point. Move it over Sadar on the right wing. They give either he or Taven the shot. Oh, to take it. Here's the three by Sadar. No good. Rebound tipped high in the air, and Nationwide has it. They're going to hold it up here with 45 seconds to go. And now, 23 on the shot clock, 17-second difference. Martin over, and here's the guy they've been going to, Andrew Austin. He's got 18 points. Top of the circle, drives down. His shot is partially blocked out of bounds by Taven Horton. So a 6 on the shot clock. They're going to put Yakubi back in the ball game. That gives you two very good shooters out there. Hey, Yakubi and Austin are a pretty good 1-2 punch. 25 points for Yakubi. Here's the inbound play way out near the timeline. 5 seconds to go. Backing down to Horton. He's going to turn, face, tough shot, air ball, and that's a shot clock violation. The Grizzlies get it with 17 seconds to go. And here's the thing. If you're the Grizzlies, you don't have to settle for a jump shot here. You can force that thing to the basket because Nationwide is in the double bonus. Here we go. 16 seconds to go with a tie game. Grizzlies could win it with this possession. They clear out one side, get it to Sadar with 9 seconds into the low post. There's Alex wide open with a dunk, and the Grizzlies take a 2-point lead. Now you got to guard the three with 4 seconds to go. Stepping through, right-hand running layup, no good. Tipped high in the air, and the Grizzlies win the basketball game, 79-77. Wow. Whew. I was afraid we'd see a pull-up for a three to tilt it the other way, but 79-77. The Grizzlies get the victory. Heck of a ball game. A good ball game. And now it's time for our Grizzly postgame, brought to you by Holiday Inn Express and Suites. And if you're looking for a world-class experience in West Plains, Missouri, that's the place to stay, is Holiday Inn Express and Suites. Rhonda and her staff, 2 years in a row, #1 in the world in customer satisfaction. Well, speaking of satisfaction, it's nice to win a basketball game as Chris Pope sits here to my immediate right. You know, it's amazing. The schedule that we've played this year, doesn't matter who comes in here, they're good. This team has won 25 games and lost 12 this year, and they've got a couple of kids that are really good offensive players. This is really a pretty good basket. They're not Sunrise, but they're really good.
No, and you know the guys that do what they did, they do well. Number 20 isn't a high-level guy, but he shoots the heck out of it. Number
25 is pretty good.
Same thing. 25. I mean, they've got some guys that do certain specific things, and they shot it really, really well. I played a lot of guys. I shuffled a lot of things in. We focused on certain things, and honestly, I'm fairly pleased up until about the last 4 minutes when we failed to hold the lead. At that point, you got to get certain stops, and we had certain breakdowns that can't happen. So up until that point, not thrilled, I guess I would say, but fairly pleased. Everybody that stepped in, Eric Stafford, Sam Wallen, I mean, everybody that stepped on the floor was ready to play and played pretty hard.
What were you looking? You substituted a lot in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. What were you looking for there? Was it an offensive thing, defensive thing, or what?
The two keys for us: ball movement reversals. We were tracking reversals, and then the defensive rebounding. Those two things, guys. You can't. There were specific parts of those, but you can't screw up those two things and stay on the floor. And it's a new thing for us, and we're trying to make some adjustments that I think are going to really help us as we try to make a postseason run here. And so we got to hold them accountable to it. So some guys were in and out. We also had some sickness. Alex ended up playing long stretches in the second half, but he was sick before the game. Alex Rodriguez didn't come to shoot around today. Tay, same thing. I mean, we've got some illness going through us, so there's a little bit of playing short stretches because of that as well. And then Q being out makes a difference there too. So the rotations were a little bit skewed, but everybody, like I said, everybody came to play. I'm proud of the guys that don't play much that stepped in and were really solid.
You know, one guy that came to mind here late in the second half as the game kind of played out, I thought that the first time you've had him back in a while, but I thought Nico Hill, he gave you a little bit of a lift shooting the ball in the first half, but yeah, I thought he was pretty good for a kid that hadn't played in a while. I thought he was pretty good tonight.
You know, the thing with Nico is he's just solid. He hits shots, yes, but when we go, we go to film and we track a lot of things. We track box outs. He leads our team typically. I mean, he does the solid things, and when we talk about ball movement, he gets those things. I mean, that he plays like a coach's son. I talk about that all the time. I love coaching coaches' sons. They tend to get it at a different level, and he gets it. So he brings a lot of things with the flow of our team that don't necessarily stand out in box scores.
You know, the progression of the way the team has been playing recently and the kind of games you've been playing, it would figure that in a game like this, you would eventually, you come out on top and maybe keep things going the other way. Now you get a chance to go to Poplar Bluff and play on Saturday night. You played them 2 games, 2 tight games, and now, with the kind of momentum and the way you've been playing here recently, you got to feel like you've got at least a chance to win that game Saturday night.
I do. I like a lot of the way we've developed. Hey, girl. I like the way we've developed here down the stretch, and we continue to progress. I still wish it would leaps and bounds, and we were making huge jumps, but I think we have continually grown and continually gotten better. And like you say, we lost 2 close ones. We own one, and we led most of that game down there last time. We got to go in there and take care of business, and if we'll do the things that we've been working on and progressing on, if we'll do the simple basketball fundamental things that we've been working on, then we'll give ourselves a good chance.
What is it that you're going to have to do from a team standpoint to keep this thing going and ultimately have more success here over the last month of the season for you to kind of turn things around? Even though we're 9-17, but still, I mean, it depends more upon how well you're playing.
Sure.
In the last month of the season. So what is the main thing that has to happen for you to do that?
I mean, the glaring thing all season has been defensive rebounding and rebounding overall as a whole. But offensively, we crash the glass pretty well. Defensively, we give up way too many second possessions, second, third possessions, whatever it is, and guard the three-point line better. 2 things that are key with Three Rivers as well. We've got to guard the three-point line. We need to keep them off the glass, limit possessions. If we do that, our press has gotten consistently better. That's something, but that we're going to need in spots. I don't know that we necessarily are going to live and die with it, but people always say you win championships, defense wins championships. That's what we got to do. We've got to be really, really solid. We have to be hard to score against. At times we are. I mean, Nationwide several times hit shots under 5 seconds. I mean, that I hate that. But at the same time, we guarded them well for 25 seconds, and we've got to, we've shown growth there. So we got to get stops. I mean, offensively, I feel like we can score on whatever, whoever we go up against. We've got depth that is playing better. I feel good about playing a lot of guys at this point, and so, that's a good thing. And the great thing, again, you look at our record, it is what it is, but and the schedule we can talk about and how tough that's been and all those things. But at the end here going down, we know we've got the talent, the personnel to get it done, and so it's just a matter of executing game plan, scouts, what we're supposed to do on both ends of the floor and being on the same page, and then giving that the effort required to win basketball games.
I think most fans would tell you that they would rather be 9-17 and play the quality of schedule that they've seen come in here this year and the people you played on the road, as opposed to being 17-9 and playing nobody, because you're not going to get better doing that.
You don't get. It's not as entertaining. I know that.
No, but
we, that's what everybody. When I took this job, that was the biggest thing. I mean, have good guys, which we've got great guys. We've got young men that I don't have to worry about at night that are taking care of business in the classroom. They're great with the community, all those things, and play a legit schedule, play tough. And I don't know if there's a tougher schedule out there than what we put together this year.
Your RPI is probably just off the chart.
Oh man, I mean we've played four of the top 5 teams right now. And that doesn't excuse anything. I'm disappointed. We expect to be in that mix, and so that's why we put that schedule together, expecting to compete. It hasn't gone the way we wanted it to, as far as that goes. But that doesn't mean we can't finish it right, and that's what we're trying to do.
Thank you very much. We'll see you Saturday.
Thank you.
All right, Grizzlies get the win tonight here at home, 79-77, their first win in the calendar year 2020. Scoring tonight for the Grizzlies, Alex Peterson had 21. Double-figure scorers were Sadar Calhoun with 14 and 11 by Taven Horton. Let's see, down the line, 9 points for Franklin Petillon, a 7-point night for Xavier Smith, who made a big 3 there in the second half. 6-point night for DeAndre Vilmar and Nico Hill. And I thought Nico played one of his best games, at least I've seen this year, after sitting out for a while. Also tonight in the scoring column with 3 points, Alex Rodriguez, 2 for Malik Tidwell. And for the nationwide team, and I'll tell you what, it's not a fluke that they are now 25-13, because they've got some kids that can play. Leading the way was Yak Yakubi, who had 25 tonight. Andrew Austin had 21. That's a pretty potent 1-2 punch. Plus, they got 15 from Marion Martin, who got 12 of his 15 in the second half. 6-point night for Drevin O'Neal, 4 apiece for Fernando Boza and Tony Owens, and 2 points from Matt Lima. Final again, 79-77. Next up, a road trip to the east. About an hour and 45 minutes. We'll go to Poplar Bluff for the game against Three Rivers. That'll be on Saturday night, and feel quite a bit better about the Grizzlies' chances right now. Didn't play quite as well tonight as they have in recent games, but played well enough and were able to finish the win and execute with a bucket at the end by Alex Peterson. Grizzlies win at 79-77 until Saturday. For Jim Lambert doing the video on our Facebook page, and also in the studio, Nate Hudson. I'm Harlan Hutchison saying goodnight from the West Plains Civic Center.